Let's get right into this, shall we? What I have here is a 12-pack of Mtn DEW Spark that I've just sold, and it is now discontinued. I'm going to give you guys an overview and kind of a history lesson on this soda, and then we're going to get these things packaged up, and I'll walk you through the deal that I made with the guy on eBay, and then we'll be done here. So let's go ahead and go. So unfortunately, if you look at the box, you can see that it's kind of discolored in some spots. Generally, when this happens, it's a strong sign that some of the cans have leaked. I'm still hoping for the best, though. I'm going to send it off anyways. And if the buyer does complain about it, I will refund her. So let's go ahead and open this thing up and check all these cans and see if they're going to be okay. So Mtn DEW Spark was first released in 2022. I want to say during the summertime. And by the end of 2023, it was supposed to be discontinued alongside Mtn DEW Major Melon. But what happened is that instead of it getting discontinued, Pepsi, because they own Mtn DEW, they decided to let it go for quite a bit longer until the end of 2024. And I think these still lingered around until about 2025, but now you can't find them anywhere. This is actually my only 12-pack, and I actually kind of regret not buying more, but given the fact that these lingered around and just took forever, I never really felt comfortable with buying a bunch of these because I kind of felt like they were just going to be stacked up for years and I wasn't going to be able to sell them, which I was pretty much right up until now. So given that fact, being a seller / collector, it's a pain in the rear sometimes. But as you can see, this is actually the old branding of Mtn DEW Spark. When they rebranded it, the Spark word, it turned, I think, like yellow or, I don't know, like purple pinkish. I think it was like a pinkish or yellow. But this was Mtn DEW with the blast of raspberry lemonade. And it is a flavor with other natural flavors. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to just kind of take a look at all these cans and try to squeeze them all and make sure that they're not too leaked, because based on what I am feeling on squeezing these cans right now, it feels like about 90% of the liquids are gone. This one, I can noticeably feel a difference. That's probably 85% gone, maybe 80% tops. This one feels pretty snug. This one feels pretty snug. This one feels pretty snug. This one, snug enough. Feels good. This one, it's okay. I think that's probably okay. I do have 3 extra cans from a different case that leaked like crazy. All 3 of those are pretty snug, so if I find any of these that are kind of off, I'll just replace them with those other 3 cans. But I think that one's going to be okay. And that one feels okay too. So, I'm usually pretty good about being a good seller. I really try hard to give people what they want, but I'm going to send these anyways, because if the buyer doesn't complain, then I feel like we're still in the clear. So my only other concern is, will the buyer complain about the box, because it is a bit damaged from leakage, as you can see right there. But I don't know, we'll just hope for the best here. I'll go ahead and stack this one right here, and I'll break this box down and we'll get a thumbnail real quick. There we go. Now let's break down the deal that I made with the buyer on eBay. So generally, as all of you already know, all of my listings in batches that are this size, I usually sell for $65. Plus the shipping, $26.30. the buyer did pay full price for these, and by the time eBay paid me out, after subtracting, I ended up with $77 and X amount of cents in my bank account. And so what you do is you have to subtract how much you paid for the case. I think I paid like $6.18. After deposit, it comes out to be $7.20. So that's how much I paid for the case originally. And you also have to subtract the shipping, which is $26.30. By the time you subtract both how much you paid for the case and the shipping, the number that came out of a pure profit was $44 and X amount of cents. So it's not a bad return on the old investment. Like I said, I just hope the buyer doesn't complain, because I would really like to get this sale. And if something should happen, I might do a follow-up video, whether this sale went through or not. But let's just hope for the best. Keep our fingers crossed. All these cans still look good, but the box is a little bit battered. So there you have it. So that's the deal that I made. If any of you are watching and you like Mountain Dew Spark, leave a comment down below. I'd be curious to hear from you. I personally didn't really care for it. I did a 2-liter chug a while ago on my channel, and I've done an official review of it. But it's not that great of a soda, if I'm being honest. So, alright you guys, as per usual, I got 4 videos that I'm going to leave down in the description below that I'm trying to promote to 1,000 views. And for all other extras and even ways to help support this channel, everything will be listed down in the description below. Maximus the Fourth here. As always, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. God bless you all.